Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And on the mound today, Forrest Whitley. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Fought off foul. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips a corner. Outside. And a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
At the plate, Josh Lowe. First pitch, and he just misses. Whitley, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one ripped. Diving, makes the grab.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
And now it's Brandon Lau. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. Back here at Dyken Park, and pitching in this game, Taj Bradley.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it stays fair. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That misses, and 1-1. No outs. Runner on second. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score and the Astros take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The count is full.
In the dirt, but kept close. Paredes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. And now it's Christian Walker. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a strike in there. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be two. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. First and second, one out. Jake Myers now at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely. Taylor Walls coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Now at the plate, Yainer Diaz. Golden opportunity right here. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And the righty deals.
One ball, two strikes.
Bases loaded, one away.
That's ball two.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Whitley back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, two strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. First pitch misses. Line drive. And there's two away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Number 14 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Walker takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Chas McCormick. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball one. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty. A swing and a soft liner.
Nope.
And foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back to the top of the lineup and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one for strike one. 2 outs, bases empty. This one in the air, center field. Meisner makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Late swing, fouled off.
One and one.
Next pitch is outside. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ben Wertvet. Move to second. Caballero dives back in safely. Foul ball there. Caballero, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Diaz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Tied up here in the early going. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Slice to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Low at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Lau at the plate, and that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bit low.
Nope.
Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ripped to short. They limit the damage here. Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Struck him out looking. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Struck out looking his first time. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rortvedt down to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
And there's the strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Houston, start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in, 1 away. Here's the left fielder.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
0 for 1 so far. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0. No, that's down.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
No, he's in there.
And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. A single and a run scored and a walk. First
Count
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. Caballero measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Panama. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Out there to center. Myers coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there are 2 outs. Cameron Meisner getting ready to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. Pena fires over to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom 4, and now Jake Myers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fastball for a strike, and the count is 3-1. That clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4 to a board.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! And that is a big first out. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side. Myers at second. Diaz at first. One gone. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Diaz around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Dubon stands in now and watches strike 1. Move to first.
Safe.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Misses outside, and it's 2-2. Out to short, Caballero. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here's the catcher, Ben Workvet. Whitley back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these
Ball 1, no
Rays
strike.
doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And there's one down. So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And that one missing low. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
A dive, he's got it from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
2 down, bases empty. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. That's inside. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Brandon Lau. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
High fly ball out towards left field. Tattooed and gone. His second home run of the series, and we are all tied up. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Ryan Pepio.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Squirts away a little bit. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. And one gone. And now Christian Walker. Lifted in the air, right field. Low. Sizes this one up. He makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. He's 2 for 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's rolled.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Framber Valdez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Walls, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball. Out towards left center, Myers. And there's one down. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 2. And fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses. 2-1. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swings through that one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in this.
Well, look at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Just missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Smith swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. In there, he's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And that one off the outside edge.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, fouled off. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Diaz on second. McCormick at first. 2 out of the inning. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Cameron Meisner. That one fouled off. Valdez in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Slider misses outside. Curve in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ben Wertvet. That's outside, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Oh, and he whiffs on it. One down, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yandy Diaz now. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Slowly on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Rays retired in order. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edwin Uceta.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Paredes leading things off and takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next pitch is outside. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
No, inside.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball four. And with two outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. Get out of town. He rocketed that one out of here. His fourth home run of the season. And they tack on three. It's 6-3. Cole Sulser taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now, Yainer Diaz. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-3. One out, base is empty. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 4 runs already in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Foul ball.
Just misses with that one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, left field, moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Chas McCormick will hit next. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. McCormick stands at second with 2 gone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Dubon on the move. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. The Astros leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Aranda stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Sulcer back to work. Up and in. Ball 1. The other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Paredes, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that drops foul. And now it's filled up. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's low for ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Man at first with one gone. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And now the count is even. Paredes leads off first with 1 away. Base knock center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Rips that one center field. That's a hit. Coming home. The relay. Save! In comes the run from second. And the lead is up to 5.
A couple of singles back-to-back.
Eric Orrs gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. 2 on, 1 out. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 9-3. Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. Walls. To first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the left fielder. And that clips the inside corner. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside
One ball,
low,
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a strike. It's 2-2. This could end it. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Ben Wertvet. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Meisner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and